One of the best of all time, John Michael Higgins, on the hotline right now.
And I would tell you this, as we talk about the Tucker Carlson getting smoked or the Don Lemon, don't invest your time in those, especially those echo chambers. Take some time, go see Waiting for Guffman. Find that. Find Best in Show or A Mighty Wind or Walk Hard. Go really get your John Michael Higgins on, and then get ready for his new game show.
Born February 28th in Boston, Massachusetts, he is an actor who has turned in scene-stealing performances in such films as Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, The Breakup, Walk Hard, and the Pitch Perfect movies. And these days, he's the king of the Game Show Network as the host of the shows America Says and the all-new Split Second. Please welcome John Michael Higgins.
Mr. Michael Higgins, how are you?
I'm great, Johnny. Nice to see you on. Well, I'm not seeing you. I wish I could. What do you look like? What's happening?
I'm devastatingly handsome. You and I are like two peas.
Handsome?
Yeah, very much so. You and I are like two peas in a pod.
Do you look like me at all?
Oh, I wish I did. No, sir, I'm not that handsome.
Oh, I wish I was handsome as you. So look at that. We are two peas in a pod.
You are. Listen, and I was just telling him a minute ago. You go back and you find, and you have a huge body of work, but some, like the good weird, like the Christopher Guest world in you, where you were born. I mean, you were made to be there. It wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, that's really nice of you. It was a gig I kind of stumbled into, and it really kind of fit me like a glove. It was a bit of a surprise, as our game shows, frankly. Yeah. And I'm doing that now too, so I'm loving that as well.
Well, that is the key, though, isn't it? Though, because all the greats, from a Richard Dawson to a Trebek, they have to have a certain thing. I'm sorry. It needs to be. I don't know how to explain it, but you can either be a milquetoast, kind of a homogenized version of a host, or you can be like you, Michael Higgins, like that people get invested in. Like the way you host it creates the game. You're not just reciting the rules.
Yeah, it's really hard to describe. I don't know the words either. There is something about watching Alex Trebek, and he's not doing anything super fancy. He's just very watchable, and you want to be around him. You want to have him in your living room. I don't know why. I can't even explain. I'm glad people feel that way about me. It keeps me employed, which is great. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's something about. I think he enjoys his work. I know I enjoy mine. You're not trying to get rid of it. You're not trying to get the thing over with. Maybe that's what it is.
No, I think so. I think the Sajaks of the world, all of you guys, that you have that thing. And again, it has to be a good game show, because I'm not a game show guy, but I love trivia. Like I almost bought one of those bar trivia machines, because I found myself playing it in every bar I'd go to, hanging out, because it was fun to see what you knew. And that's where Split Second comes in. The idea that, the faster you answer, the higher the number.
Right. It's that's it. That's the Split Second show, and it's an old format. Monty Hall invented it a long time ago, and the game just plays like a house on fire. It's just really fantastic game. And if you love trivia, as you said you did,
yeah,
it's great, because the trivia comes fast and heavy. It just you learn some. You watch the show for a half hour, and you're surprised at how much you've just learned. That's what the contestants always tell me, and also the viewers.
Well, and
they just said, "Boy, I learned so much."
Well, the thing, Michael, is that, and I don't think people always understand what it's really doing when you watch these. You're not. The game show is never for the person on the television playing. It's for the people at home, and they're playing along, seeing how they do against that guy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The contestants are really just a bookmark for the audience.
Yeah.
They're the ones playing the game, and the contestants will they're sort of avatars.
Yeah.
And it's great, and it really works, and it's been working forever, since the 40s.
Yeah, it's an interesting part of our culture, but I do love it. Again, like, I think you picked the most interesting stuff to spend your time doing. I mean, because you've done everything from Late Shift with that Letterman to Arrested Development to Evan Almighty. I mean, you talk about Couples Retreat or even the Pitch Perfect stuff. That's another weird cultural phenomenon.
It sure is. And none of them you could have predicted, as being like, that's a hit. I certainly didn't. And all of those, certainly something like Best in Show, where it's like a very small movie. We made it in 27 days in Vancouver, and just like, it comes and goes. You're like, well, no one's going to see that. And then suddenly I talk to people in the grocery store every day, and that was 25 years ago, who say, oh, I just watched this. And, it's you never know. You just never know.
Well, and man, when you do, and I can only imagine that as an actor and as a genuinely funny human, like to be attached to these projects that become a cult favorite, like truly they last forever. That's the dream. It is. And, a couple of my projects sort of have that status, I feel. And I only know that because I have to talk about them all the time. Everybody at the airport wants to talk to me about this movie that I did 20 years ago, whatever it may be, So it's an interesting way to have your life. You're often talking about things that, even if they saw it on TV last night, you're like, oh, you were so funny in that. And I'm trying to remember, I was like, I did that movie 30 years ago. Yeah. I don't remember anything about it. Well, do you remember what you were doing 30 years ago on Tuesday? Drugs. It was most likely drugs, I'll be honest with you.
That's different.
But I'll tell you, you look at stuff, think about what Christopher Guest and Michael McKean must feel like. Like, Spinal Tap is still, there's not a tour bus in the world on tour with a rock band that doesn't have a copy of Spinal Tap on it.
Yeah, it's required viewing and reading, and you have to have a copy. Yeah. And you also know every line.
Yeah, of course. It's the stuff. It's literally that when you talk about like a Stairway to Heaven or a classic song that's going to live forever. That's the same thing with comedy movies. Like when you make an Animal House and you're a part of it, like it really is something.
Yeah, it is. That didn't occur to me. You're right, though. It's like musicians have that as well. They did a song way back when, on many, many different records. But that one song on that one record is the one they have to address all the time.
Yeah. No, it's a gift, though. I know it gets a bit tedious, but in the end, I can tell you AC/DC's very glad they wrote Back in Black.
Oh, sure.
Right?
Of course. Yeah. Imagine how happy Rupert Holmes is to have written the Pina Colada song.
That's exactly right.
Gift that keeps on giving,
I can't wait, man. I hope everybody checks out Split Second. You guys, if you got the Game Show Network at home, check it out. Weekdays, 7 o'clock. And it's a new one. It's called Split Second. I can't wait to check out the rest of the season, my friend.
You'll like it a lot. Please check it out, and thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks, Michael. Bye. Hey, what are you getting all wound up in the other room for, Jake? Jake was giving me the window. He came out of his... You were up out of your chair on that one.
Game Show Network dude was about to have a freaking hemorrhage. I'm like, I'll get him off in a split second. Like, I was using all my little tap dance jokes.
Well, but he was talking.
Oh, I know. Listen, you and I always have this talk,
Here's what you tell that guy. Tell your dude to shut up there.
Yeah. Well, because usually who I'm on the phone with, there's somebody more in charge next to him. The dick underling guy that I'm on the phone with they'll just hang up the phone. I'm like, they're talking. Don't hang up.
But they're not going to hang up on.
No, I wouldn't.
Higgins.
No, they're not. But that's their threat. That they're going to.
Yes.
John Michael Higgins, fantastic and everything. The other movie we forgot was. He's so good in. Did you ever see Yes Man with Jim Carrey?
Mm-hmm. So not forever.
Jim Carrey is he's kind of a turd kind of dude. Bradley Cooper is one of his buddies, and he's so negative about his life, and he meets John Michael Higgins, who tells him you got to say yes to everything, and he meets him in front of Jim Carrey's bank, and then.
What have you been doing? Oh, I've been all over the map, man. I've lived. I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I ate bat in Laos. I shot a cow with a bazooka. I'm not proud of that last one. I did it, man.
Wow, sounds wild.
Want to know my secret? I'm a yes man. The word yes has changed my life here.
No, thanks. I'm fine.
Fine, I wipe my ass with fine.
Wow, okay.
You don't want to work here, Carl.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Why don't you take this rock, throw it at that bank and shatter the window?
No, thanks.
Then ask me if I want to.
Do you want to throw that rock at the bank?
Yes!
Oh, my God! What are you, nuts?
Go to the seminar, Carl.
Carl, live your life! You won't regret it!